Good evening, and welcome to The Theater in Your Mind. This is your host, Mr. H. Under stress, it's natural to want to escape the situation. Our minds tell us that we can start over, that we can begin again, untouched by our mistakes. Sometimes the lies we tell ourselves come back to bite us. Tonight, we join a mother and a son on a journey to a place where everyone has a secret. I call it the dog days of summer.
Mom, why do we have to keep moving?
Lance, we've already been over this. You know why we have to move.
Is it because Dad left us?
He didn't leave us. He was going to...
I know. I'm sorry, Mom.
It's okay.
It's just hard for me to make friends. Every time I start to fit in, we have to move.
I know. And I'm sorry, Lance. I really am. I'm just trying to find the right place for us. It's hard for me too, you know?
Do you think this place will be any better than the last?
I hope so, but I'm no fortune teller.
What's the name of the place you'll be working at again?
West Park's Hospital. I have to be there in the morning. Don't look so depressed. You have the rest of the summer to enjoy before school starts.
I'm not. How much further is it?
About 20 more miles and we will be at our new home in Winway.
Come in. Hello, Karen.
Miss Mary Hart is here to see you.
Oh, yes. I've been expecting her. She's taking over Jill's old position. Please send her in.
Will do.
Thank you, Karen.
Dr. Mason will see you now. His office is right this way.
All right, thanks.
Good morning, Miss Hart. It's nice to see you again.
The same to you, Doctor.
How was your trip?
It was fine. It will be a while before we get settled in, though.
We?
Oh, yeah. I have a son. I guess I didn't tell you that before.
No, you didn't. I was under the impression you were coming here alone. That is good to know. I hope you and your son are happy here in Winway. It's a nice, quiet place. What is your son's name?
His name is Lance. He's 17 years old.
I'll bet he's a nice young man.
He is.
Where is the boy's father?
Honestly, I don't know. He left us some time ago. He just disappeared.
Disappeared?
He was here one day and gone the next. No note. Nothing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all right. I just prefer not to talk about it.
I understand. Let's change the subject, shall we?
Fine by me.
What do you think of West Park so far?
This is a very unusual facility, Doctor. I don't think I've ever been in a place so secure.
I know it seems a bit overwhelming at first with all the bars on the windows and the armed guards, but you'll get used to it.
The fence surrounding the place certainly is intimidating. I hate to say this, Doctor, but it reminds me of a prison.
Trust me, it's all for their safety and yours.
I know, Doctor. I know that.
How about we tour the grounds and introduce you to some of the patients you'll be working with?
That sounds great.
Good. Let's get started. I can give you a brief history of the place as we walk. West Parks was established in 1810. Since then, it has become a leader in the treatment of mental illness and chemical dependency. We do research in the causes of mental illness and provide training to healthcare providers. As you can see, Ms. Hart, each patient has their own room. Here's one of our patients now. His name is Alan. Let's go in and say hello.
It wasn't me. I didn't do those things. It was the monster. It was the monster. Where are my pills? My pills. I need the drugs. I need the drugs.
Alan? Alan.
Huh? What is it? Doctor, what do you want?
Alan, this is Nurse Hart. She'll be taking care of you now.
I don't want her to. I wanted Jill. What happened to Jill?
You know what happened to Jill? She left.
Hello, Ellen.
Tell me your name. I need to know your name. What is your name?
You don't have to tell him your name.
It's okay, Doctor. I don't mind. My name is Mary.
Mary.
How are you feeling today, Alan?
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
All right, that's enough. Come now, Mary. We have more patients to see.
Alan, I'll be back to check on you later.
Bye, Mary.
On to our next patient. His name is Kyle Baker. He suffers with a unique psychological disorder. I'll tell you more about his case later. Let's just go in and introduce you to him for now. Good afternoon, Kyle.
Hello, Dr. Mason.
What are you looking at?
The bars. And the hills past the cemetery.
Turn around and come away from the window, please. I have someone I want you to meet.
Who is it this time?
Kyle, this is Nurse Hart. She'll be taking care of you now.
Hello, Kyle. It's nice to meet you.
Well, aren't you going to say anything? Don't be shy now.
Nice to meet you, Nurse Hart. You are a sight for these sore eyes. Doctor, she's much prettier than Jill was. Let's hope she can stay around here longer than she did.
Why are your arms open like that?
I would like to hug her. I don't see a beauty like this every day. May I give you a hug, Nurse Hart?
You may.
I don't think that's a good idea.
It's okay. Come on, then.
Thank you.
All right, now. It's time to let go.
Thank you for that, Nurse Hart.
You're welcome, Kyle. How are you feeling today?
I feel fine. It's hot, though. I would like a cold drink.
I'll get someone to bring you some water.
That would be great.
Nurse Hart and I have to be going now. You can go back to staring out the window if you like.
I'll be back to check on you later.
All right. Nurse Hart, it was a pleasure to meet you.
Same to you, Kyle. Bye now.
Until then.
After observing how you acted in there, I must warn you, Nurse Hart, don't get too comfortable with the patients. They can be dangerous.
I know that, Doctor. But there was just something about Kyle that told me it would be all right to trust him. You have to be able to trust the people you work with. Don't you agree, Doctor?
I feel that way, too. Trust is very important.
Well then, do you mind telling me what happened to the nurse whose position I'm taking over?
Let's just say she didn't quite fit in here. She didn't obey our rules, and now she's gone.
She's gone?
Yes, she passed away. Which reminds me I have something to give you. We have pre-assigned days off here. This list tells you when to report for the entire year. Stick to the list. Under any circumstances, do not come in on days marked off. If you report on those days, you will lose your job. Do not come in early. Do not come in late. Report on the exact times assigned to you, and you will be fine. Understand?
I understand, Doctor, but this all sounds very strange to me.
I know it's unusual, but you'll get used to it. Trust me, it's for your own safety.
It's a little hot to be wearing that much black, isn't it?
Oh, it's you, the new guy.
Yeah, that's me. The new guy. Taking pictures?
Well, that's what it looks like.
I've seen you around town. I'm Lance.
Emily,
That's a pretty name. I like it.
thanks. So, what brings you to the exciting town of Winway?
My mom's new job. That's what brought me here.
Where is she working at?
At West Park's hospital? She's a nurse there.
She works out there?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I've heard some stories about that place.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
I really don't think I should talk about it.
Why not? You brought it up.
You'll just think I'm stupid.
Try me. Tell me what you've heard.
There are stories of the
I
supernatural.
mean, like, ghosts and vampires, stuff like that?
That's exactly what I mean.
I don't believe in that shit. I don't see how a girl like you could either.
I've heard that they do experiments on people out there.
Of course they do. It's a hospital.
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Well, one night, some of my friends and I were out at River Oak Cemetery. It's across the way from West Parks. Anyway, we were out there, and we heard screams coming from that place.
Big deal. It's a mental hospital. People scream in those places all the time.
You didn't let me finish. At first, it was a regular scream, but then it changed.
Changed? Changed into what?
It turned into some kind of roar. It sounded like a wild animal. I'm telling you, there's some real Island of Dr. Moreau shit going on out there.
Who's Dr. Moreau?
It's a book. H.G. Wells.
Who's H.G. Wells?
What the hell did they even teach you at your old school? Dr. Moreau changed animals into men, and H.G. Wells wrote the book.
So that's fiction. It's not real.
The book is, but who's to say they aren't doing the same thing? Experimenting on humans.
Whatever.
Look, if I were you, I would tell my mother to quit her job and get the hell out of this town as soon as I could. You're not safe here.
If this place is so bad, then why do you stay here?
I've tried to get my dad to move several times, but his memories keep him here. You know how it is.
No, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Winway is the place where he fell in love with my mother. The place where I was born. That sort of thing.
He sounds like a nice guy to me. I'd like to meet him sometime.
Well, you can find him down at Andy's bar. He's been going there every night since my mother died.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
It's okay. Come on. I want to show you something.
Where are we going?
Just shut up and follow me. Look at these flyers.
Whoa. Who are all these people?
All these missing people were homeless, drifters, or newcomers like yourself. Their loved ones come looking for them, and then they disappear. Strange, right?
I've never seen so many of these posters in one place. Why aren't the police doing anything about it?
They did at first, but I think they've given up.
And do you think it has something to do with West Parks?
Well, if you're going to be experimenting on people, you need test subjects.
Yeah, but somebody would notice. They would have to.
My friends and I have been trying to find out what's going on out there. We are going to River Oak Cemetery tonight. If you want to help us, you're welcome to come along.
I better not. I've got to help my mom with stuff at the house.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not. We're still unpacking things, and I promised her I would help.
It's okay to be scared.
Really, I'm not. I like to hang out with you and your friends sometime.
Okay, well, I've got to get going. Let me give you my number in case you change your mind. Here you go. Call me if you need to talk.
I will. Thanks.
See you later.
Later.
In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down to mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and caught some bloody critters in the...
Hey. I'm out by River Oaks. Where are you at? No, I haven't been here long. I stole my dad's truck for the night. I invited him, but I don't think he's coming. Wait, hang on. I'm fine. I thought I heard something. Yeah, I brought my camera in case we see anything. Are we going to shoot some stuff tonight? That's all you ever want to do. Shit! I think something's out here. I don't know. Hurry up and get out here. I'm getting inside the truck. Call the police? What am I gonna tell them? That I'm hearing strange sounds out by the cemetery? I don't know.
Man, we've been looking all morning for a body. You reckon we're ever gonna find one?
Well, by the looks of that truck back there, I don't know. Just keep looking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, have you ever seen anything like this, Trent?
Yeah, I've seen something like this before. Years ago.
Well, that's part of her. Where's the other half?
Look over there.
Oh, I can't even look at this shit. It makes me sick.
Randy, give me your cell phone. I'm gonna call the doctor.
I don't think that's gonna help her much, Trent.
I'm not calling a doctor, you idiot. I'm calling the doctor.
Wait, you don't think it was one
You
of
know
those...
you're not supposed to talk about that.
I was just gonna say one of those things.
I know what you were going to say.
What are we gonna do?
Shut up. The phone's ringing. Hello, Dr. Mason. This is Sheriff McCoy. We have a problem. I've got a girl out here by River Oaks Cemetery, and she's been ripped to shreds. You don't suppose one of your patients got loose last night? Everyone's there, huh? I guess that means we've got another one in town somewhere. But damn it, if I find out one of your birds flew over the cuckoo's nest, I'm gonna have my foot so far up your ass, they'll have to perform surgery to remove it from your throat. You'd better call the others and let them know. We might have to go out on a hunt. I'll talk to you later.
What did he say?
He said all the patients were in, but I don't know. I'll check it out myself later. We'd better clean this shit up. Go get a body bag from the car.
We're not gonna take pictures or anything first?
There's no need to. We already know what did this. We just need to hurry up before anyone else finds out about it. I don't want the town to panic. They think this place is secure. Let's keep it that way.
What do you want me to do, Sheriff?
Well, right now, I want you to stop flapping your jaws and go get that damn body bag.
All right, boss. I'm on it.
Remember, keep it quiet.
Doctor, she came in a few minutes early this morning and saw them. What are we gonna do about her?
It's okay, I'll talk to her.
She's already starting trouble.
Don't worry about it. Quiet, she's coming this way. Good morning, Nurse Hart.
Good morning, Dr. Mason. Nurse White.
Mary, I heard you came in early this morning. Did you look at your schedule?
I did, Doctor, but I didn't think it would hurt anything to come in and get some work done. I don't want to fall behind.
Just don't let it happen again. This is a warning, but if you continue to disobey our rules, I'll be forced to let you go. Understand?
Yes, I understand. Dr. Mason, I wanted to talk to you.
About what?
This morning, I noticed something unusual.
And what was that?
When I came in through the patient's ward, I saw that they were all naked, and their clothes were torn to pieces.
The heat was unbearable last night, and sometimes the patients have violent reactions to their medications.
Yes, that's true, but all of them? And at the same time?
It's happened before in the summertime. No need to worry.
I'm not worried. I just want to know what's going on.
Nothing's going on. I told you what happened.
He's right. I've seen it before myself. Now, if you don't mind, I have to finish passing out these sets of clothes.
I don't mind, Nurse White. But next time you have something to whisper about, I'd rather you say it to my face.
Well, you don't have to talk to me like that, you stupid...
All right, that's enough of that. We all have a lot of work to do, and I suggest we get busy.
Yes, Doctor. What's the matter, Lance? You look like something's bothering you.
Mom, I think I need to tell you something.
You can tell me anything. You know that.
About 4 weeks ago, I met a girl.
That's great, Lance.
Her name's Emily Stevens.
I bet she's a looker. When do I get to meet her?
That's the problem.
What's the problem? Lance, is something wrong?
Today, while I was in town, I saw a man putting up some missing posters. I think it was her father. Anyway, when I looked at the poster and saw her face, I felt horrible. I really liked her a lot, Mom. I liked her, and now she's gone, just like Dad.
I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything I can do?
You can help me find her. I've been asking around, but no one has seen her.
I'm sure she'll come back. Maybe she just ran away or something.
There's more I need to tell you. I know where she was the night she disappeared. She asked me to come with her, and I didn't. I could have done something.
My friends and I have been trying to find out what's going on out there. We are going to River Oak Cemetery tonight. If you want to help us, you're welcome to come along.
Whatever happened, Lance, it wasn't your fault. Now, where was she?
She was going with some friends out to River Oak Cemetery. They were trying to find out what's going on at West Park's hospital.
And we heard screams coming from that place.
What were they trying to find out?
She was talking about hearing screams and human experimentation. She really believed something bad was happening there. She warned me about West Park's hospital. She told me to tell you to quit your job and for us to leave town. Now, I've heard you talk about how it's a strange place. Maybe she was right. I mean, just look at your work schedule. Haven't you noticed it lines up exactly with the lunar calendar? Every night you have off, there's a full moon. Just like tonight.
What are you suggesting?
I don't know what I'm suggesting. I just know it's strange and that we need to do something. They might have her out there.
I can call the sheriff, but before I do, we need to have a serious talk about something first.
Good evening, Doctor. I've got another problem. I got a call from a Ms. Mary Hart talking about some crazy shit that's going on out there at your hospital. I don't know how she found out about it, but we don't need this getting out. I guess it's time to feed the dogs. I think that's her now. I've got to go. See you in a bit. Come in.
This is Miss Mary Hart.
Come on in and have a seat.
Look, Sheriff, I've already told you everything I knew on the phone. I don't see why you asked me to come down here.
I'll tell you why. Because you're under arrest.
For what?
For suspicion of murder.
I didn't murder anyone. Don't you touch me!
I can make it look like anything, can't I?
Get your hands off me!
Now shut up. Randy.
Yeah, Sheriff.
Go get her boy and meet me at West Parks. We have a special delivery to make.
You leave my son alone. You hear me? If you touch him, I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Bitch! I thought I told you to shut your mouth. The way you talk, it'll be easy to set you up. I know what'll shut you up.
No! No!
Here she is, Doctor. She's all yours.
Damn it! Let me go!
Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary. It looks like you discovered Winway's little secret. Things would have been okay if you would have just played by the rules.
I know what you are, and what this place is.
Tell me then. Tell me what you think this place is.
It's a prison!
That's a matter of perspective now, isn't it? When I told you that West Parks Hospital was a unique facility, I wasn't lying. All of our patients have the same problem. They all suffer with lycanthropy. Now, I'm what they call around here the keeper of the dogs. Let me ask you something. Have you ever owned a dog? They're a lot of responsibility. You have to pet them, play with them, and feed them. If you do those things, they're extremely loyal. You have to feed them, you know. That's how I keep them here. I know what you're thinking, that I'm mad. But look at it this way. The first step to stopping any disease spreading is containing it. I knew you would end up like Jill, in the stomachs of our pets.
Enough talk. When are we gonna get on with it?
That depends. Where's Randy at with her son?
Let me radio him and see. Randy, where the hell are you? Randy! Come in, Randy.
Randy's dead, you fuck. The same goes for you if you don't release my mother and father.
Who was that? And what the hell was he talking about?
I don't know.
You think you know everything, don't you, Doctor? You think that you can just rob people of their lives, their loved ones, and no one's going to care? That you can just label them missing and people won't notice?
That's the problem. People do notice, and we have to keep covering it up. But don't worry, it's worked for years.
Well, let me tell you something you don't know. I'm here to free the dogs, as you call them.
And just how do you plan to do that?
Yeah, I'd like to see you do that in those handcuffs.
Tonight's a full moon, and there's going to be a jailbreak. You will all be dead in a matter of minutes.
Even if there was, our gods can handle the beast. Their guns are loaded with more than enough silver.
What if I told you in the past few weeks I've tampered with their weapons?
You're lying, that's impossible.
One more thing, Doctor. My real name. My real name is Mary Baker.
Mary Baker.
Now do you see how you're helpless? How it's all over?
His name is Kyle Baker.
My real name is Mary Baker.
He suffers with a unique psychological disorder. You're the wife of Kyle Baker. You fucking...
What? What is it?
Shoot the bitch.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just do it.
What's happening? What's wrong with her?
She's one of them, you idiot. My God. The cells are opening.
Who's opening the cells?
Gotta get out of here. We gotta get out. Hurry!
Where are we going to go to? There's no escape from here!
Stop wasting your bullets. That was a way out. Now we're gonna be eaten alive thanks to you.
Me. It's all your fault. Don't piss on me, asshole.
Stop! Obey your master! Ah, shit! It hurts! Fuck! Help! Help me, please! Help me!
The Theater in Your Mind presents The Dog Days of Summer. The cast: Amber Bryant as Nurse Mary Hart, Johnny Bryant as Sheriff Trent McCoy, Jonathan Bryant as Lance Hart, Kyle Sessions as Dr. Mason, Eric Koch as Deputy Randy Willcox, Maralee Edmonds as Emily Stevens, Joesph Hoffmann as Kyle Baker, Abigail Roberts as Nurse Karen White, and Jon Holland as Alan Greer. The script editor was Logan Hill. The Dog Days of Summer was written and directed by Jon Holland. This is Mr. H signing off. Until next time, I'll be waiting for you in the theater in your mind.